Hi, it's Kathy, the Backyard Stamper, and today I'm going to show you this beautiful card that can be used for a wedding or a special birthday. And it is quick and easy. So let's get started. You're going to need, this is blueberry bushels, and you're going to need a half a sheet that is 5.5 by 8.5 scored and folded at 4 1/4. You need 2 pieces of basic white, and these are both cut the same at 4 by 5 1/4. The another piece of blueberry bushel is cut with the countryside corners, and another one of the basic white is also cut down. Let me show you those. The countryside corners comes with 7 layering dies, which are fantastic, really. You can make frames with them, or you know, shapes, boxes, all sorts of things with them. And there is a stamp that goes with it. This one here, it's all one stamp, and it's the possibilities are endless. So what I did was I used these 2 pieces, one's for the white and one for the blueberry bushel, and cut those shapes out. And let's see, I need a scrap of basic white, and this will be for our die cutting. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is emboss one of these pieces here with the Basics 3D embossing folder, and it's the polka dots. And it's right here. Now this is an online exclusive, and it's one of 3 3D embossing folders that you get. You get this beautiful hash, one that makes cross hatches, very subtle. This one here is starfish, flowers, poinsettia. You can use this for a real variety of things. And then the polka dot. And it's an online exclusive, meaning it's not in the catalog. But it's $30 and you get all 3. And the item number is 161598. All right, so we're going to emboss one of these with the polka dot one, which I've done ahead of time for you. Look at how 3-dimensional that is. I love that. All right, so we're going to take our blueberry bushel and we're going to burnish the edge. And I'm going to attach this with liquid glue, because when you have a lot of dimension like that, it, whoops, it was stuck and then it's not. Okay, so when you have a lot of dimension, it's best to use the glue or Seal Plus. And we're just going to put that down with a little bit of border. There. Okay, and we can set that aside to work on our inside. So now we're going to do our stamping, and the stamps that I'm going to use is I'm going to use the Two Tone Flora and the Layering Leaves stamp set. This is Rachel Tessman's $1 Million stamp set, and I love it. The font and the sentiments are classic. So really something you can use for all of your card needs. And there's a bow punch that goes with the sprigs. So that's really great. And then the Two Tone Flora is one of my absolutely favorite stamp sets. I love two-step stamping, and these flowers are just beautiful. So you get several flowers and greenery to use. So I've got my stamps already mounted, and I'm going to use Mossy Meadow. And let me get down a little mat here. Keep my workspace clean. And move that off to the side. And put my top on my glue. Okay. So I've got Mossy Meadow and I've got Blueberry Bushel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the words in the Mossy Meadow. And I'm going to test that. Okay. And I'm going to do that right on the inside piece. What I like about these sentiments too is because of the way the sentiment is shaped, you can't really do it crooked because the words are on a slant. So no need to worry about that, right? And the other part I'm going to do is this tag piece. So that is going to be stamped with the best wishes. So let's ink that up in Mossy Meadow and we'll give it a test. That's good. And I'm going to just do off to the right. There. Okay. So let me get my stamps. And then what we're going to do is I'll set this one aside and bring back our inside, because I'm going to stamp my flowers on the inside. So what I want to do is stamp off. Now, I typically will do the outline first. So I'm going to do that. And what's nice is because of the clear block and the clear stamp, you can see right where you're going. There's a little divot right here that matches this one right here. So as long as you line those two up, you cannot go wrong. There. Oh, perfect. All right, now I'm going to come in with my Mossy Meadow and stamp a leaf. Well, let's see here. Get the leaf all the way to the flower. And I also want to add a little bit of dottage to my inside. So I'm going to stamp off just so it's not too dark. There. So my inside piece is done. So I will set that aside. And now I'm going to do my flower and leaves on here to do the die cutting. So I need 2 leaves, 2 sets of leaves, and a flower. Oops, I did the same thing again. Let's do our outline. And ink and stamp off. And match up that divot right here. There. Then we're going to take our dies, and again, it has the divot right there, and you're just going to match that up and make sure that there's no white around it showing. That's the secret to these dies, is it's really a perfect fit. So on the leaves, I just want to bring that and match my points. There, like that. Then I'm going to go to the embossing machine, and I've already done it for you. Let me just find my pieces. Here's one. I have my leaves here. Oh, you know what? They're right in my bowl. Okay, so I've got 2 sets of leaves. I had an extra flower just in case, and I'm going to put that back. Let me cover up. I'll close the mossy meadow. I do need the blueberry bushel still, so we can build our flower. So let's kind of put all this stuff together. Oh, and I wanted to show you when you do your die cutting, your embossing. Let me just back up just for a moment. So with the 3D embossing folders, you're going to put your paper in, and I like to line up with the line here at the bottom, right there. And that way you know you're straight. And then you're going to use plate 1 and plate 4 for 3D embossing, okay? Then to do the die cutting, you're going to need to use plate 1, the thin die adapter, plate 2, number 3, and your cardstock with your dies, and another plate 3. That's your sandwich for die cutting. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that as we were doing it. All right, so now let's put our card together. All right, so I'm gonna put my inside with some liquid glue. And you don't need a lot, just if you can see it, it's enough. Just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to bring in my blueberry bushel shape and this basic white. Layer that. Okay, and then I've got my die cut piece. Actually, let's put this on our card. I'm going to pop that up. Again, because of the embossing on this card front, you're going to either want to use liquid glue, Seal Plus, or dimensionals because of all that texture. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on like that. And then I'm going to pop this one up like that, and I'm going to cut one in half for one of my leaves. The other one's going to get glued down. So we'll just do half. Whoops. Okay, so let me peel it all off. Okay, that one's ready. And you know what? I forgot to do my dottage, so let me do my dottage real quick. I already put my dimensionals on, so I'm not sure how this is going to come out, but we'll do our best. Oh, I am lucky because I did forget to do that before. There. Just that little bit of dottage makes a big difference. Okay. Now I'm going to close this up. I'm so happy they brought blueberry bushel back. It's really one of my favorite colors. All right, so put that there. Get this out of the way. I've got my leaf that's popped up. I'm going to put off to this side like that. And then this one I'm going to go ahead and glue down. That, and then let me put my cap on. I'm going to use a little Wink of Stella on my flowers and leaves. It's amazing what the Wink of Stella does for your cards. And lastly, I'm going to use these tinsel gems. These are new to this year. I'll show you where they are in the catalog in just a moment. And they come in blueberry bushel, so I love it. Now I have a card ready for a special occasion, wedding or birthday, because either one, or anniversary. So I've got it all covered there. Let me show you where this is in the book, in the catalog. Okay, so let me move my samples over here. And let's see, the layering leaves is on page 96. It's $24 and you get 15 stamps. And like I said, these sentiments are wonderful. They really cover all the bases and the font is beautiful. So that is a great set if you're just starting out, or if you just want some beautiful sentiments. Remember, we have a punch that goes with these leaves too. And then the tinsel gems are on page 140, and they are tinsel gems, a 4-pack. It's $8. You get 160. Pretty peacock, blueberry bushel, berry burst, and lemon lime twist. So that's pretty awesome. And finally, if I have a June host code until June 30th. It's right here. And there's also a sign-on special right now. You can get $155 of product of your choice for $99. And what is so great about that is the designer paper is on sale too for 15% off. So let me show you that in the book here. Oops, I gotta go the other way. Okay, so we've got these designer papers starting on page 129, and they're 15% off. So you can use the designer paper at a sale price and put that in your kit, and you get a double bang for your buck. The starter kit is $99. You get your choice of $155 from this catalog, the online store, or the clearance rack, any combination, and no shipping. You'll also get a free paper pumpkin. So I just wanted to remind you about the designer series paper sale. And another thing about joining up is if you have little ones at home or grandkids, the kits are great for those guys to use. The happy birthday kits, the paper pumpkin kits. So if you sign up, you get those at a 20 to 25% discount. So they're already a great value because they have everything you need. Everything comes cut and scored, and you get your ink spot with them, and a set of stamps. It comes ready to go. And what's even better is to get it at a discount. So it's another reason to join my team. All right, if you have any questions, please let me know. My email's backyardstamper@gmail.com, and my online store is kathyschmidt.stampinup.net. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, please let me know, and I'll be happy to send you a catalog. Take it easy, and I will see you soon. Bye.